Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own portfolio website. So first off, we're going to make is a folder. And we're just going to call this portfolio website. It's probably really way too long. And in here, we're going to save all the files that we need. So we're going to have the media and CSS, and that's it. Here we're going to hold all the images that we're going to use for our website, and this is going to hold, well, CSS files. So next we're going to go over to any TextEdit file software. So for Windows you can use NotePad. For Mac use TextEdit. This with Mac, you just go to make plain text and it'll change it into flat. So now we're gonna do is save this file as in our area where we just are, our portfolio website, and we're gonna change this to an HTML. Where is HTML? HTML. Yeah, so you can change this to HTML. So what we're gonna do is use these bracket thing. I'm gonna change this. Can I change the size? And there you go. Doc type in all capitals, and we're gonna go HTML. And this is what's telling you what kind of type of document this computer is going to be, the website is going to be reading. And we're going to tell it the language is going to be in English. And now, because we call everything in HTML is known as instant containers, or if you're going to like a box, you gotta close it, because this is what's holding everything together. And then we're going to get is head. This holds all the information inside the website. And it's telling you what character size it's going to use, and it uses a UTF-8. Oops, that's going to roll. And title is going to be, we're going to call this website, going to call port, or it could be just your own website, whatever you want to call it. I'm just calling this portfolio. Title. And this is the end of the head. We won't put anything, currently right now, we're not going to put anything else in here. That just holds all the basic information that's telling what is reading, what's going to do with it. Body is what's holding what we're going to be seeing in the actual website. So we're going to create a navigation. Inside we're going to have a little image, and we're going to call it href. Actually, we want a div. This is going to be holding the image. little icon we have on our navigation header area. And go href. This is gonna go refer to fix Gmail. And we want to close that. And well, right now we're in here. What we're going to do when you put your source for any image you want, you're going to click source equals and then location. So we have ours is just a quick reference. What have we got? Media. Yep. But it's lowercase. And then you put whatever image you want. Like for instance, image. Well, for now I'm not going to be putting in images. This is going to result in an error for now, but you put in whatever image you want. Now we're going to have is we're going to use an unordered list. What this does is usually this is used for me creating a list like bullet points. This is what it's usually for. And we're going to call this is later on for when we're going to change how the website looks. Stylize it later, but we're going to call it a text. And you always gotta close everything. And we're gonna go, this is list. And we're gonna refer to, we need to close this. ID is the icon referring to, well, I'll explain this later in CSS, but for now we're going to just call this icon. Href and is going to be going to the about section. Then we're going to close it, and now we're going to add another li. I'm going to be the port. And it'll correct me. And we're in that list. So this is the navigation. Actually, I'll just show you what's going on. Well, for if you want to see what's happening, what you do, you open up this file in any browser. So we're gonna open it up right here. This is what's going on so far. Of course, you can't tell what's happening. But this is what's going on because we don't have anything text happening so far. But that's what's making it. So this is the navigation. Oops. I'm just adding tabs in between all the content making. Here, this is how you make a comment. This will not show up in the code, but so this is telling you this is the about section. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use a section. Remember that earlier, the href, which is A is actually a link, and it's linking it to the about section. So when you click on the navigation, you go to this about section. It doesn't look right here. You can also go inspection, and you can see what's. Yeah, of course. Oh, because there's no file. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. You know, I'll just delete this for now, and we can add the source media later. Because right now it's hating it. I didn't even put an actual image in there. Yeah. It's still working now. So we're going to section ID, and this is going to be the, going to call port. Oh, sorry, about. And now we're going to add is a little div, another div, and this is going to be holding our profile picture. And we're going to put another image right here. And next up, right next to it, we're going to have is actually going to have about. Well, mostly your actually class would call it would be your summary about yourself. This is a section where you talk about. You do a little brief little thing about who you are. So we're going to use an H1, which is a header. And we're going to go, this is the name. You do like your first, last, whatever. All in between here. And then we're going to just do a little paragraph. And paragraph is symbolized by P. This is. And for purposes, since we don't have anything going, we're going to put some lorem ipsum. Here. You can see that's what it's looking like so far. First name, last name. So that's what I do. It looks like it goes into a link. No, that's fine. Oops, the wrong key. Whoops. I forgot the work in here. That's what's going on when nothing's showing up. There's a bunch of errors. There. Yeah, and this would be all across here, but let's hold that a little few seconds later. So this is about section, and I'm gonna have this in. Doesn't need to. So this is the about section. Okay. Now this is over here is the portfolio. Now we're going to have another section going to be holding this.